I'm a recovering apathetic.
Yeah.
Now you feel sorry for me, don't you?
What does that mean? Well, you know what people are going to say. They're going to say you've never voted for it before. How come you should be voted to vote in Congress?
Right. Jason, I'll tell you this. I'm the first one to admit that I was wrong in not doing it, because I realized that as an American citizen, it's our duty and our responsibility. So I'm the first to admit that I was wrong. I was caught up in the apathy that has swept many of our generation. You can probably relate in some way, shape, or form. And living in D.C., seeing how the government worked from the inside out, I allowed myself to become a little bit jaded. And then living abroad, Jason, is where I really realized that our form of democracy and government is the best in the world, because I don't know if you've ever lived abroad, but living in Italy...
I've never lived abroad,
right?
But Italy is a crazy political system.
It's crazy. And so living there, it's a so-called democracy, but those people don't have liberty. They don't have a voice. It was one of the most frustrating things that I've ever witnessed. My wife is Italian, so I can attest firsthand that those people don't get heard. And it took that, Jason, for me to realize, hey, I'm never going to let this happen again. And I'll tell you this: moving along in my campaign, I'm going to make it a point to address our generation and those coming up, that I've learned from my mistake, and I'm actually going to bring voter registration cards. I have 1,000 of them with me. They're in my car right now.
YouTube video that I posted of you.
Are you studying that? Because there's some great grammar points on that. Like,
because I'll be completely honest. I've had a lot of people come up to me and
saying that it's Oscar-worthy?
That it's Oscar-worthy and that it's amazing. But what they're sort of implying is they saw that video where I asked you some pretty basic questions and you didn't really answer them as well as some people would have. And this isn't me talking, it's just what other people are saying. They don't take you as seriously as you probably would like to. How would you respond to some of that criticism?
I would say I can't wait to meet them face to face. When they meet me face to face and hear me speak, I think they'll change their mind. Jason, I was an hour into my candidacy, and I wasn't prepared for all of that, and I was nervous, and I was a deer in the headlights. So I look forward to getting out and meeting folks face to face, and I hope that you will record me again sometime. My jersey was retired, not for my accolades, and everybody knows that. It was retired for my intangibles that I bring to the table: leadership, a dogged faith to my team, my home state university, and the cause that we had at the university, my perseverance, because I've always been the underdog, always, and I love it. I love that. And Jason, most of all, though, my work ethic and my passion that I put into everything I do, and that's what people know me for.
Are you still sort of getting around in your head about your platform and sort of what your beliefs are?
Yeah. Sure.
What did you mean by when you said you were a Republican for now?
That was one of my deer in the headlamp responses.
Because I didn't know whether you meant you're just a Republican for now, you're going to turn to a Democrat, or whether you're a Republican for now as in I'm a Republican for now for the president. What did you mean by that exactly?
I meant I'm a Republican for this lifetime.
Okay. So that's what that means. And what did you learn in social studies class?
Well, I learned how the government's supposed to work, Jason. I learned a lot of good history too, and how it's working, but I learned how it's supposed to work. That comment was really supposed to be, that was a bad attempt at a joke, to be honest with you. I have to work on my jokes. Hopefully these guys will help me my jokes.